Big, huge, exciting, great news to start your afternoon on LALATE, as your second stimulus check will be coming with a surprise potentially by this weekend. $10,000? I have all the details about what's unfolding under the second stimulus package, whether it's a check, whether it is PUA and FPUC and UI land in people's bank accounts right now, or a surprise greeting from SBA about EIDL. Meantime, PPP. Then the $600 stimulus check. Where is that? And breaking developments across the board on the fix-it of the $600 stimulus check. The fix-it may not be the only stimulus check you get this month. Oh my goodness, there's so much unfolding across the board. I'm really excited for you. Suddenly we've gone from wondering, okay, are we gonna need a little bit of sprinkles on our donut of stimulus, or are you gonna get the whole donut shop? This is great news. It's a big afternoon recording. Get ready to choke on your donut. This is Afternoons LALATE. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Afternoons LALATE, and wow, what an afternoon it is. As we start to see how this may turn into Moolah Month, with me as your Moolah Money man, to ensure you get a lot of money and not a little sprinkle on your donut. And suddenly we're seeing incredible progress to give you lots of stimulus, not dribbles. This is insanely great news. And the rumors about a massive $10,000 potential drop by the end of the weekend, Lord, I may need to powder myself. I mean, have to take, a cold shower because it's getting really hot in here. It's not because of the daffodils. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel because the heat is heating up. Also, like this video, hit that bell at the front of this channel for the alerts. You don't miss an alert when I'm next live. And that's right after this video with third stimulus, Biden stimulus. And then after that, I actually come live on camera with Being a Mitch. And also, consider becoming a member. Click that link on this video to consider becoming a member. Because as a Purple Hawk, Purple Power, a Calcino VIP, you'll get early access to videos before anyone else. You get early access to information when things go live. And you'll have inside information to get the big money before anyone else. And with that, there's so much happening. Let me give you a broad overview of what's happening in this video. First, I'll go over the $600 stimulus check, then FPUC, then UI, PUA, and FPUC, what's going on with that. Then I'll cut over to the really big, delicious surprise about a $10,000 stimulus check. Oh my goodness. Then we'll cover PPP. Then we'll go over to rent and utilities and food, and we'll also talk about the fix-it bill. That's $1,400 on top of the $600 versus another stimulus check? Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I'm just turning green. Or maybe this is shirt. Let's get to the breaking news. The breaking news as you sit here today is first the stimulus check. Let's go over the breaking developments about the stimulus check. The $600 stimulus check, the second stimulus package stimulus check that was signed into law in Mar-a-Lago. Nearly half of the viewers of this channel have not gotten it. They don't see it. It has not arrived. Now, we all understand what has happened. We were told in December it was mailed out. It was not mailed out. Steve Mnuchin said it was mailed out in December. You would have it within 2 days. It was actually not mailed out. How do we know that? Because if you go to irs.gov, set up a username and password, go in there and enter the word transcripts, you'll see that it was sent out on January 6th. Well, now, as we see here today, viewers have still not gotten it. Nearly 50% of the viewers of this channel, and that's not just a few people, have not gotten this check. It is a widespread problem, so don't consider yourself alone. $600 for individuals, $1,200 for married couple, $600 for children, nothing for adult dependents. So what will happen? Stay with me because this is going to unfold under Janet Yellen in about 10 days from now when she comes in office, because there's clearly a major breakdown at IRS to get these stimulus checks out. This is not a sporadic occurrence. Millions and millions of viewers of this channel are just not seeing the stimulus check. So stay with me. We're going to fix this together. That's the good news. Next, we had always talked about since December the Cash Act, the $1,400 on top of the $600, or $2,000 if you're adult dependent because you never got a stimulus check. That's $1,400 for single individuals or for children. Well, we had really good news today from Chuck Schumer, the future majority leader of the Senate, who said that that this third stimulus package of Biden, which I go into detail on the video right after this one, will have Cash Act and a $2,000 stimulus check. Ooh, that sounds multiple to me. Yeah, it sounds multiple to me. Last week we were confused based upon wording of a Joe Biden press conference. If all you were going to see as a purpose of a stimulus check throughout the entire year, through the end of this pandemic, was a mere $1,400, viewers were really confused if that was all was happening or that was sort of a choice of bad words by Joe Biden. Chuck Schumer has walked it back and now made it sort of clear that no, you're going to see an actual $2,000 stimulus check provision in the third stimulus package in addition to the Fix-It bill. Wow. Now, viewers are already saying, does that mean I get $3,400? What I want you to understand is that there's a lot of talk about different things. And I've always said to you that ultimately it's not law until it's not law. Marco Rubio, the Republican, came out today and said, you know what? The best sign of unity among Republicans and Democrats is to send out a $2,000 stimulus check right away. This is also really good news. So suddenly there's sort of a movement to send out $2,000 stimulus check. And let me make that clear. Not $1,400. I mean $2,000. Not just the Fix-It, also $2,000. So what's going to happen? We will find out in the next 48 hours. In about the next 48 hours, Joe Biden will have a press conference that explains what his third stimulus package will have in it. It will not present the bill. It will not make it law. It will be an overview of what he plans to do. And from there on out, over the days that come, we'll start to see this sort of breakdown, item by item by item. But we'll first see where the starting line is, and then we plot for the finish line. So exciting. Okay, now the next thing, FPUC. FPUC, I had told viewers, especially if you're in California, if you got that email that said, reopen your claim, I told you to reopen it. Viewers have now thanked me and said, yes, I've now gotten paid because of that. What's going on? Under unemployment, and I need to make this very clear because I'm still getting questions from people that are confused about the situation. Under UI or PUA, your weeks ran out in December under the first stimulus package. But the second stimulus package, which is what this video is about, extended your weeks of UI to March 14th and extended your weeks of PUA, which is for independent contractors, until March 14th. So your state will be taking you from inactive status to active status. People are sending me DMs saying, why does my account show I ran out of weeks in December? Because you did run out of weeks. But second stimulus comes back in and extends your weeks. So give it some time. If you get an email like one from California that says reopen your claim, reopen your claim. Let me make something also clear. California is not also sending out emails to everyone. You just have to sort of sign into your website. And then suddenly there's an alert there. So they're not also automatically triggering alerts to you. You have to be a hawk, a purple hawk, and go to your state's unemployment website on a regular basis. Sign in and make sure your account goes from inactive to active. Then certify, then ask all the questions and make sure your claim is reopened. Do not file a new claim. Do not file a new claim. And then certify for benefits each week. And then those benefits will be paid. And you'll get FPUC as well, which is $300 a week from now till March 14th. All really great news. Snap. Big developments on Snap just happened this afternoon. We now see from enough viewers that basically the way states are dealing with Snap is the following. What is SNAP? SNAP is free food. How do you get SNAP? Reaching out to Department of Agriculture 211. How much do you get from SNAP? About $1,400 a month if your family of 4 in Hawaii pays for food. So what happened to SNAP under the second stimulus package? Under the second stimulus package, they said we're going to give you 6 months from January to June of a 15% increase on SNAP. So early on in June, people were getting their January payment, but there was no 15% increase on there. So I thought this is really weird. Now, in Pennsylvania, for example, that state said, hey, we'll run you that 15% increase from February to July. But I wondered about the rest of my viewers. How about other states? What were they going to do? We now see that in other states, they're sending you an extra payment on your card of the 15% somewhere in the month of January. because they don't want you to wait to February to get the 50%. They want you to have it now. So make sure you get that. Then PEBT, pandemic EBT. You know, ultimately, let me first explain what's going on with that. That is, if your child is staying home from school, and because the school's on lockdown, you can get additional approximately $114 a month by reaching out to SNAP on top of your existing benefits. It's called PEBT, pandemic EBT. Now, let me explain something for whether it's SNAP or EIDL or unemployment. The way things work in this country is when you call centers for the state or the federal government, you always get a lower level person initially on the phone that may not know what the hell they're talking about. Ultimately, you need to know what you're talking about when you call them up. I had one viewer said I called Massachusetts, they never heard of PEBT. No, they know about PEBT. You just got someone who's incompetent on the phone. So if you get someone incompetent on the phone, and I certainly have made 1,000 videos about incompetent people at SBA, just be polite and say, thank you. Have a beautiful day. God bless and go Raiders. Hang up the phone and then call back and speak to someone else. Or go Packers or whatever. Now let's go to EIDL. At the 10-minute mark, here's the big surprise. Would you like some $10,000? Would you like some $10,000? I don't mean $10,000 ice cream. I mean $10,000. Rumors are abound today, amidst facts, about what's happening by the end of this week. And are people getting paid $10,000 by the end of this week? $10,000? Let me explain what's going on. Settle down. What's going on is I had told you that SBA has a lot of things to fix and a lot of things to do. And there's rumors that outstanding debts that viewers know they are owed from 2020 may be paid by the end of this week. It's just $10,000 by the end of this week. Now, I'm not promising this is a fact. I'm saying this is a rumor. But what I am saying to you is that Joe Biden has represented under the third stimulus package. You will get the remainder of your $10,000 EIDL grant under third stimulus package, which is like January. But is it coming to the end of this week? This is what I want to tell you before I go into the details of what I'm about to explore with you, is that when you applied for anything with SBA, for EIDL in 2020, you provided them an email address. Make sure that email address still works. Make sure you have the spam settings set appropriately. Make sure you check the spam settings because SBA, according to rumors, will be sending out emails by the end of the week saying, hi, confirm your identity, confirm your bank account. We have some money to send you. Congratulations. That is what the rumors say. Now, I'll tell you what the facts are. The facts are that SBA is going to be launching a new SBA.gov website. It will be modified for the EIDL, modified so that all the provisions of the second stimulus package can go live, and to get ready for all the provisions of the third stimulus package, and also to implement the change policies of exiting disgraceful Jovita Carranza and get ready for the wonderful new entering head of SBA. What's going on is the following. If you're an agricultural or rancher that never applied for EIDL, go right there right now and apply for an EIDL on the streamlined application at sba.gov. When the grants go live, presumably by Sunday, then you will get the grant. You do not need a collateral to get a grant. You don't need the loan to be approved to get the grant. You do not need a credit score to get the grant. Grant is free money. That's the first thing. Second, I'm hearing that by Sunday, the applicants for businesses in the low-income communities will be able to apply. You're not able to let apply yet. Remember, second stimulus has two types of applicants that it says under second stimulus: agriculture and farmers, and low income. The agriculture and farmers part of the SBA is live yet, but the other one is not, the low income. So I'm hearing that both of those applications will be live by Sunday, and that if you get those applications on file, you'll get your grant as early as next week if low income or agricultural. But the rumors are saying that next week or by the end of this week, you will get an email that says, hi, you ready for the remainder of your $10,000 grant? Are you ready for your grant which you never received? Answer yes. Confirm this bank account. Answer yes. Check the bank account routing number. Check the bank account number. Check your name. Check everything is correct. If something is incorrect, fix it. Go very slowly. Don't push send in a rush. And get ready for Moolah Month. Really exciting, great news. Finally, PPP is live. If you want to get PPP, go to the FinBanks. The FinBanks are the online financial banks like Fundera, Funding Circle, Blue Vine, Lendio, and Cabbage. They'll process the application for you. You cannot apply directly at SBA. Who can get EIDL? Who can get PPP? What are they? PPP is a forgivable loan that turns to a grant. EIDL is a grant and also a loan. Has one application. In the case of EIDL, you apply. In the case of PPP, you apply with the FinBanks, which stands for financial banks, who then apply for you and get ready to rock and roll. You need a Schedule C 2019 tax return, and you need a corporate tax return as well. So much exciting news, and I feel like I'm leaving something out, and I am. Rent and utilities and food, childcare and free internet. Also under the second stimulus package. Where are they? We don't know. We don't know where they are. We have not seen those 4 items go live. So what I've been advising viewers of this channel is reach out to the volunteers who are in the pinned comment to this video at news.lalate.com community. A pinned comment is the first comment to the video. There's a pin, like a pin on a shirt. Open the comment. At the bottom of the comment, at the very last line, it says community page, and it has a link, news.lalate.com/community. It then sends you to the volunteers who separated from Instagram and Twitter. Reach out to them and ask for assistance with rent and utilities. Why? Because they can get you assistance with rent and utilities from means different than waiting around for second stimulus. It's all incredible great news. I'm so excited for you, and the big news is coming up even after this video in third stimulus check and third stimulus package. So make sure you subscribe. Also hit the alert button, like this video, and consider becoming a member by clicking that join button, becoming a Purple Hawk, Purple Power, or Calcino VIP. Stay informed, stay focused, and I'll see you next on Third Stimulus Check.